What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up, content creators? What's up, homesteaders? What's up, giants? All that are out there, bearded ones. Now, I just have to, again, find out where my live feed is here on my computer. All right. We are doing a sound check. How do I sound? Is the mic working? All right, Oak Farms. What's up in the house? Green Acres in the house. Bearded Giant in the house. Making sawdust in the house. Sounds manly and beardly. Yeah! Who else did I see who's in the house? Raw, what's up, brother? Welcome. I have been crazy busy. I hope you guys have missed me. I don't know. Anyways, the last couple of weeks has been really crazy trying to get all the sets built and painted and lines memorized and songs with the orchestra completed and down ready to go. We had opening night last Friday for The Little Mermaid. It was fantastic. We had a 2-show Thursday for some schools. What's great about this company, Coastal X Production, is they give an opportunity for the local schools to come down and see a show as a field trip. So those who are less fortunate, maybe, that have never seen a show or don't get out and see a show, have an opportunity to see this one. And it was cool. So we had kind of a glorified dress rehearsal Thursday morning for 2 shows getting ready for opening night on Friday. And I tell you, I couldn't have asked for a better opening night Friday than what we had. I think everybody did an awesome job. Lines were present, songs were great, everyone was on pitch and key, and it was good. It was good. So then another 2 shows on Saturday, and then Sunday we thought we were going to have just a nice little break, and we had to go into the valley to do our monthly shop because we were running out of this in the past. We have a Costco and a Winco that is about an hour and a half away, and it really is worth the drive for us to go and buy food in bulk. We have a chest freezer that we fill up with chicken and ground turkey and breads and stuff like that, and our pantry is full. And really, we prep for the whole month when we go shopping. Kind of our go-to meals and stuff like that. So Sunday was pretty crazy too. We were gone for 8 or 9 hours and we got home. So Monday was a really nice relaxation day, which gave me an opportunity to work in the shop and to get a video going. And then Tuesday we did another 2 school shows. So today is Wednesday, and I got some things done around the house that was really nice. Let's see. Colleen's in the house. Good evening, Colleen. Welcome. Kilted Gardener's here too. Did I miss anybody? Ah, Mama's in the house. Hi, Mom. So, on my workbench, it's a solid core door, and I took my DeWalt job saw, table saw, and I made a little platform, so kind of an extension of my workbench, using it as an outfeed table. So it was just a little bit above my workbench. And that was great, and I was using that for a long time, and it's really nice to rip something and have an outfeed table, because I've never really had an outfeed table before. But as I was working and using it, I'm finding out that it's just making my workbench a little too long. So I ended up on Monday taking it off my workbench and building just a real simple cart on wheels that is also just about a half an inch taller than my workbench, so I can still use my workbench as an outfeed table, but it gives me the options to move it around the shop and gives me more space to come in and out, because I like this wall. I think this is a great backdrop for my videos, and for me to keep trying to go around my workbench to get back here and go to the camera and do this, it was kind of getting a little too out of hand. So look, Friday for that video will be coming out. It's really simple. It's nothing fantastic. It doesn't look pretty. It's really some 2x4s and 4x4s and casters, but I wanted to throw something out there to let you guys know what I was up to, because I've been so busy with the show. Also getting some things done around the house. I finally got my pendant lights hanging above the cooktop that we've had. I started that project probably a year ago, and we got some lights probably 7 months ago, sometime this last summer we got it. I finally got everything wired up and installed and in place, got a switch. I didn't make a video on that because it was kind of a half project. Yeah, cheap and effective. That's right. And I like pretty things in the shop. My DeWalt garage is kind of pretty. It's nothing fantastic, but it's got a shelf for all my tools, and I painted it black. I think my wall is pretty, so I kind of want my workshop to be pleasing to the eye as well. And maybe that'll help with some videos. What else have I done? Oh, I also put up my 6th and final shop light. So now the main workstation has plenty of light. I don't know if it was showing up in the videos or not, but there was just kind of a dark corner in the main shop area here, and now it's nice and bright, and it's a huge difference. And I'm getting some notifications on Messenger. I belong to a group called the Wallport Arts Group, and I know I've talked about them in the past as well. We have a member who is leaving her and her husband in February, so we have a meeting coming up next Tuesday. We're going to kind of have a send-off little potluck and have some wine and talk about Wallport Art Groups and how we're going to move forward. So I don't know how to stop that. You're probably hearing it ding. It's too late for me to do anything unless you guys have a little suggestion that I could quickly do. The rest projects are those that take a year to do. Tell that to my son. I've got an unfinished mural that I started about 3 years ago for him. It looks completed. It's in a really good... There are some Mario characters on there that could use a second coat, and I think I want to add extra characters in there as well. I mean, what kind of kid is lucky to get one wall completely full of Super Mario Bros. Mural, you know? I'm a lightaholic in my shop. 28 bulbs and counting. Wow, Green Acres Workshop. That sounds great. When we went to Costco, and if you've seen my lighting video, I talk a little bit about it, but every time we go to Costco and they have these light bulbs, these LED shop lights, we pick one up, and they've been out the last couple of times, but they had a couple of pallets full of these lights, so I talked my wife into buying another light. So I need probably lights to go on the other side of the shop, and then I'll daisy chain them all together, and the shop will be lit up pretty well, I think, and ready to go. So Macon Salda said you need some serious lighting. Look into these LED, and I don't know if you have a Costco or a Sam's in your area, but they were on sale for $20. They were $29.99, and they were marked down to $19.99. But I picked up a few months ago. I think they were down to like $16 or something like that. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And some news about my videos. I kind of had a devastating, I don't know what you want to call it. So I rarely shut off my computer. I typically will just put down the lid. I'll fold up my laptop and it kind of goes to sleep. Well, I decided since I wasn't going to do anything for a bit, I was going to go ahead and just shut it down. So I hit the shutdown button and Windows goes through their whole thing. Do not shut off your computer. It's doing updates, blah, 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 before it shuts down. So I went ahead and I waited and I did it and I shut it down. 4 or 5 days later, maybe even a week later, I finally open up my laptop and I think it was Monday. Here I am ready to do some editing and get some videos out there. And my Bearded Woodworker folder is completely empty. I have no idea where any of my videos are, where any of my projects that I'm middle of working on, where they went. I also have a year 2013 is completely empty, and a couple of other folders that I don't recall that are also empty. So I went to, because I had done a little cleaning and deleted some stuff to make some more space. And I went to my recycle bin and I opened that, and there's no folders in there at all that has a significant amount of footage in there. And I don't know what I need to do. I don't know if it's recoverable or not, but my heart sank when everything that I've done for the last 2 years was completely gone. Even my laundry room, which I've been working on day here and a day there, I'm recording everything, it's gone. Totally killed your workday. So Oak Farms had the same issue on Monday, and I don't know what it is. My wife has an external hard drive, and we're talking about me moving things onto her external hard drive temporarily and going back to what had the uninstall updates or something and see if that comes up or not. It seems like a really big hassle. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Might just bite the bullet and start 2019 fresh, and just everything I do is going to be new. I don't know. Green Acres says, check into a program called Recuva. It does deep scan and drive and can recover detailed files. Worth a shot. Is it free? Because I downloaded one thing and I thought, oh great, I'm gonna try it, and I did this and it scanned that, and then all of a sudden they wanted $30. I'm like, I don't really want to pay $30. And Oak Farms says nothing would open Monday. Outlook, AutoCAD, PDFs, nothing. Everything crashed and froze. Did you fix it? Did you get it taken care of, or are you still having issues with your laptop or computer? Jackie, Kitchen Dream Projects, welcome. Did I see you? I only recommend freebies. Okay. I will then afterwards, I will take a look at that and see if it can do. You rolled back updates, reinstalled, and everything was back to normal. And so I think about doing that too, but I also now have new footage. I have new files. I have the whole show of Little Mermaid my wife taped during a dress rehearsal, or she videoed. You don't tape anymore. All right, so I need to go back here. They're being really active right now. Who was it? Somebody talked about going on my phone and trying to change that. Flip the toggle switch on your iPhone for silent mode. It should nuke the sound. Let me see if I can do that. I'll just mute. And we'll see if that happens. Thank you. Andrew the Bearded Giant is coming down on Saturday to watch his brother-in-law and his nephew at The Little Mermaid. So, Andrew, it's going to be an amazing show. It's really cool. I can't wait for you to see it. And he's going to stay the night, and then Sunday we don't have a show, so he and I are going to try to throw together some kind of video, and it might be my first time welding video since I haven't even had a chance to play with it since I got it at Christmas time. I'm pretty excited about that. Andrew can feel from the audience. He could. It's frowned upon. We don't like having brightness in the audience. It really distracts other people. So if he wanted to cover his screen, I guess he could, but he can't post anything or he'll get in trouble. We have the YouTube or Cap Little Mermaid Disney police out there. I don't want that to happen. But I'm going to show just little snips, and I want to put it together and do a private file to show everybody who's in the show what they look like on stage. Okay, thanks, Screen Acres. I'll check that out. Pling. I know. So I hushed it. We'll see if it works. Bootleg Community Theater. Ooh, could be a live. You could do a live stream, Andrew. So those of you that don't know, what part did I get casted for? The beard paid. I am King Triton, and I have a couple of small little songs that I do, and I have a song that I sing with Ariel, Eric, and Sebastian. It's a quartet song called If Only, which is probably one of the best numbers in the show because it's one of those songs where the 4 songs are all in one, but it sounds like one song, and it's really awesome. So because of that, I have a video out there that I made making King Triton's trident for a prop purpose, but Jason Wilson made me a trident that lights up. So it's got LED lights up the shaft, and then it's got LED lights up on the 3 prongs, and it's awesome. So when I destroy, if you guys know The Little Mermaid, it's close to the Disney cartoon movie. If you know anything about it, King Triton is he's a single dad, and his wife got killed by his sister, spoiler alert, and he's raising 7 teenage daughters, and one of them, Ariel, the Little Mermaid, goes up to the surface, falls in love with a human, and Triton doesn't like that. He is angry all the time. My character does a lot of shouting, which is complete opposite of the father figure that I am. But I do destroy her human objects in her grotto, just like they do in the movie, and the trident has a button on it so the lights flash as I'm destroying things, and it's pretty cool. I did a lot of set work. We finished the boat, a ship. There's a ship that comes out on stage that's 16 feet wide by 8 feet deep, and then it's got 10 feet worth of railing that kind of come out. So when the sailors come out and Eric and Grimsby come out and sing on the ship, they're like they're on the deck of the ship because the railings come out this way, and then it steps up 2 levels to the back of the boat, and there's even a steering wheel for the captain and everything. It's pretty fantastic. Oh, yeah. Colleen says she only sees 4 thumbs up. I see 11 now. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Um, yes, 2 o'clock show. Andrew's coming. What else do I have going on? I finished the pendulum lining. I did the laundry and some dishes today. Yeah. Oh boy. I do have a joke. Are we kind of, look at that, we're 20 minutes in. I will tell my joke for the night now, because I would love to do an hour live stream, but as you guys know, in the past, my internet just kind of goes out, and it's storming and raining out right now, so it could just stop on me at any time. But here goes the joke for the night. My grandpa, this was an older story because they're no longer living. My grandpa was concerned that my grandmother's hearing was going out. So he gave the doctor a call. He says, Doc, listen, I'm concerned about my wife. I'm concerned that she's losing her hearing, but I don't want to say anything to her because it might hurt her feelings or she might get mad at me, and I don't want to do that. What is it that I can do to let you know if her hearing is going out or not? And the doctor says, well, here's an easy little test. When you go into the room, if she's not looking at you, stand about 20 feet away from her and ask a question. And if she doesn't answer, take about 2-3 steps, 5 feet, ask the same question. And keep asking the same question until she answers you. And then when she answers you, find out how far away you were from her, and then give me a call, and I'll let you know diagnostics by that. And so Grandpa said that's a great idea. So he goes into the kitchen, and there's Grandma standing there doing the dishes. And he looks and he remembers what the doctor says. Okay, about 20 feet. All right. So he says one question in his normal voice. Hey, honey, what's for dinner? Nothing. So he thinks, all right, take a couple steps and ask the same question, right? So he takes another couple of steps. Honey, what's for dinner? Still nothing. He's kind of getting concerned. So he takes another step. Honey, what's for dinner? And she still says nothing. So this is really concerning my grandpa. So he takes another step, and he's about now. And he says, honey, what's for dinner? And she finally turns around and says, Leonard, for the 4th time, it's chicken. Come on, where are the LOLs out there? That was a good one. Worth the wait. Come on. Thanks, Andrew. Yes. I know you guys have missed the jokes, right? The beard and the jokes, you guys have missed it. Oh, you get it. Okay, good, Raul. How about sketch? That's a good idea, Andrew. As soon as I get the 25-foot by 90-foot mural sketched out for the job in Reedsport, I'll get on that soapbox car. Also, so my birthday is next month in February, and since we've moved here, we're kind of closer to the casino. That's the thing that I do is the wife will take the day off of work, and her and I, while Alex is in school, we'll go to the casino and we hit the buffet and play some slots and hang out down in Florence and walk around the ocean front that they have there. Well, this year, the Newport or Coastal Seafood and Wine Festival is going on. And I was approached by a gentleman that I did the show Amal and the Night Visitors. And he says, have you ever, driven the taxi for the beer and wine festival or the seafood and wine festival? I says, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So he told me that every year, and he's done this for the last five or 7 years, that he goes down into City Hall and he gets a temporary taxi pass. He pays $25 for it, and he signs up and he gives a little passport photo, and they make a badge that you keep in your car. And he does tips only, driving around from hotel to hotel to the Seafood and Wine Festival, and he does that for 4 days straight. And he and his wife do it. They have 2 vehicles, and they each, tips only, said they made $1,600 each last year. So he asked me if I would be interested in being a taxi driver this year, using my own vehicle and doing the temporary permit and stuff like that. And I looked and I'm like, well, it's on my birthday. Okay, going into the casino the weekend after my birthday this year, because I think I'm going to take that time. Maybe I'll drive Wednesday, or it goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think maybe I'll do like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll make some spending money, hopefully. So tips only, he says you typically get anywhere from $5 to $10 a fare, because people, they want to drink, they don't want to drive. It costs to park. Parking is minimal. They have a shuttle bus that goes around every half hour or something, but he says a lot of people don't want to do the herding into the buses. And if there is a kind of a town car type, like it's like an Uber, really, that most likely people go in and you say tips only and they give some cash. So I'm excited next month about that. We'll see how that goes. Uh-oh. Are you guys still with me? My computer is frozen, but the camera is not. And yes, I think making so the website. What's that cheap place where you get your business cards? Because he makes business cards, and he makes a little magnet for his card that says Newport Seafood and Wine Festival Taxi, so people know. Print something. I can't think of what it's called. Vistaprint. The Vistaprint. You can get like 500 business cards for $10, and he gives those out to all the hotels and stuff, and then the people that he gives, they just want to call him and go. So that is a good idea. Yeah, look at that. Green Acres, you were all over it. Vistaprint. And so I'm thinking